Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. In this video, we're gonna talk about Kylie Jenner and her not having a storyline. It is so bad to the point that she wants us to know that she loves to make out with her friend Stassie, and lots of best girls do that, right? She's saying a lot of besties, girlfriends do that. I want to ask you guys though, if that is something that you do as a teenager, a young adult, at what age do you stop making out with your bestie, especially being a mom of two? At some point in time, you've got to cut your bullshit out, right? And say, you know what? I'm a grown ass woman. I can't be on the internet doing this. Already, Kylie is practically crying, saying, oh my God, I haven't gotten any plastic surgery. And the things that I've done, I don't want this type of life for Stormy. But still, Kylie's out here acting like a goddamn slut on the internet, looking like a geriatric donkey most of the times because her pose is just so damn weird and darn awkward, right? No disrespect to anyone with a disability, right? But I'm just saying that she just looks like a geriatric donkey sometimes when she poses and thinks that she's giving the hot shots when she ain't serving. So we're going to talk about this delusional little queen called Kylie. Girls go wild, woo, woo, woo. At the age of what? She was what, 6, 7, 8 years old, maybe no older. Do you see what those products brings? People really don't change much, and Kylie is testament to that, even though we're not surprised that she's kissing up on her best friend Stassie, because let's take a look at the family tree for a bit, right? Not extensively, but just briefly. Her father is Caitlyn Jenner. I don't know if I should say her father. I don't want to be disrespectful to Caitlyn. Caitlyn doesn't bother anyone, right? So I'm not being disrespectful, but let's keep it real. Her father is Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner was formerly known as Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner is now identified as a member of the LGBTQIA community. And let's take a look at her sister, Kendall. Kendall Jenner dates men who are known to be bisexual, straddling both sides of the fence. So when she's telling us that, you know what, I always like to make out with my friend Stassie, a lot of best girlfriends do that. If you are so quick to say that, and if you're so immature about that, are you going to start making out with your kids and say a lot of parents love to do that? Like, at what point do you grow the L up and say, you know what, I'm a mom, I'm in my late 20s, I'm not that young anymore. Well, she's not really in her late 20s, but mid 20s, right? I'm not going to do that anymore because I'm too grown for this shit. There's certain things you cut out at the age of 22, maybe 23 the most. But when you are freaking 25, what kind of, oh, I love to make out with my friend Stassie. It's kind of a girl thing. Where? How? I've seen cultures. I love to look at people's culture. I love to, just research rich cultures, history. And I know Hollywood is a different place. And as different as Hollywood is, many grown-ass women your age keep their little dirty details behind closed doors. Because if it is the case that you thought you were going to give us a shock effect, we're going to look at you as a dumb bitch, because that's the energy that you're given. And it's not as though we want to be mean to you, Kylie, because we have been really nice to you, really understanding to you, and we can see that you're under the family pressure. But not because you're under the family pressure, it doesn't mean that you should come publicly, throw your entire dignity and pride away, and when the internet gets on your ass, you're gonna cry and play as though you're innocent Abby, right? None of us are perfect. I'm not perfect. My subscribers in the comment section, we're not perfect. We would like to be perfect, yes, but at the same time, you don't see us coming to the internet telling our little dirty deeds like, oh my God, I love to make out with my best friend. It's kind of a girl thing, like you love to make out with your sisters as well. You love to rub on each other's crotch as well. That's not normal. You people have a nasty history when it comes to sex, and that's not normal. So what are you telling us? Is it that you're slowly coming out of the closet? Because let's keep it real, right? Your baby daddy ran away, leave your ass, and you've done some plastic surgery to ensure that you look like a freaking geriatric donkey. And even with all that surgery, oh shit, just imagine going through all of that pain and that horrible procedure only to tell us, oh my God, I've never done anything. I've never gotten plastic surgery. And then when the internet started dragging your ass, you came back and you're like, oh my God, I did my breasts. I got breast augmentation. I got it too early. I wish I had waited until after I had kids before getting a breast augmentation, when that should be the first thing you came out with, saying that, you know what? I got breast augmentation when I was 19, because you lie about every freaking thing. You people don't even know how to tell the truth, even if it depended on saving your life, right? So you came out and said that you got a breast augmentation. You lied about the age. Well, it's fine, because that message was well received by many people, because people understood what you were saying. You said there was nothing wrong with your breasts, but you should have waited until after having kids. So you're accepting that, if you had, gotten that breast augmentation after having kids, that would be the ideal time. And you're encouraging your fans, wait until after you have kids before you do a breast augmentation. But honey, darling, girly, we know you didn't have that backside that you're carrying. We know that you weren't born with that lopsided ass of yours, and as such, you need to just stop lying. Because when you say that, I know this is about Stassie, but guess what? We have started a sentence about plastic surgery, and like hell, we're going to finish a damn paragraph about plastic surgery, right? So, we know that lopsided ass of yours is not something that you were born with. Your photos before and your photos after shows, confirm. You cannot say Travis has been spanking my ass that much that it decided to grow. It decided to get voluptuous, because a lot of women get spanked, and you know what? And theirs aren't growing. So you cannot pull off a stunt right there. So what are you doing? Oh my God, I love to make out with Stassie, It's kind of a girl thing. No, only you and your sisters do that. Girls may play around at a particular age, but when they reach 25, especially as a mom of 2 kids, they grow up. They keep their dirty little secrets in their closet, unless you are a damn porn star, and that's how you make your money. If you're a sex worker, then go ahead, girl, promote your business. Ain't no one gonna stop you. Ain't no one gonna mess with your bag. But don't try to give the excuse of that is what girl do. Don't do that shit. And this is why you people like you and your family should be blacklisted from the internet, because you're out here promoting degrading behavior, something that is very, very toxic to future women, the young girls who are following you. Just imagine, you have millions of followers, and you have just given at least 1 million followers the go ahead to make out with their bestie, a female. And all of a sudden, everyone is going to think that they're gay. People who have been struggling with their emotions, they're going to think that they're gay because of you. And then a year down the line, or a couple months down the line, they're going to figure out that you tricked them. And when they figure out that you've tricked them, There ain't no coming back from that shit. And this is why people are gonna always blast you and your family on the internet. Just be real with yourself. You telling us that could possibly be you being real, but something that is as sexual as that. Because if you're kissing and making out with your bestie Stassie, you're there rubbing on each other's crotch and doing what else God knows what, and that's your personal and private business. But do not bring it to the forefront. Keep it in your bedroom. We don't need to know what a 25-year-old plastic surgery mom is doing privately with her friend. After knowing that you and your sister shared a man, Travis Scott, after always seeing you rubbing up on your sister's crotch, we don't need to know anything else. You're giving too much, and we are disgusted by your behavior. It's not selling, it's not giving, and it's not so totally cool as y'all think it is. It is disgusting if you ask me. And it's time for you to grow up. And when you do shit, don't come back to the internet and say, oh my God, I don't want Stormy to be like me. Bitch, you've laid every single straw, every single layer, every single foundation for that little girl to be exactly like you, because you're writing the virtual playbook 101 on how to be as trashy as Kylie. And that's all I have to say about that. See you all in my next video. Bye guys.